Hi guys, this is Marquayla, the light speaker, where we help cure those hearts. I know you guys are like, oh, she's on here early. You know, you guys are going to see me randomly on here because I love you guys. My eyes is really killing me, to be honest with you. But it's okay. We still not leaving you. We're going to be on here all the time. So, today's topic is strong and confidence. Um, You got to be strong and confident in what you do. You have to. Because you got to think about it. If you're not strong and confident in you, you can't be strong and confident in anywhere else. So, Marquayla, the light speaker, where we help cure those hearts, she just is a traveling diary. She's a person who's telling you each and every day how to pretty much strive to achieve real success through the wilderness, through the darkness, through whatever you're going through. She's just a person who's really excited to share her thoughts with you. She's definitely excited to show you guys the diary, the drawing. She's just so excited. I mean, my mind has clicked onto this. This is really amazing. I love it. I love it. This is something that I can say. I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's beneficial for me. You know what I'm saying? Very beneficial. And so building something of your own is precious because you're not only doing it for you, but whoever's looking up to you, they're going to be like, wow, she's just built something really cool. She loved to tell her business, so she made a whole diary out of it, a traveling diary. I mean, she has a whole diary. So I have a regular diary. I have a goal plan. I have 3 devotionals. I have a drawing plan. Then I get on here. That's a whole legacy. So it's like when I'm out and about and I need to randomly do something, I can randomly record or I can randomly type. It's very convenient for me and I love it because sometimes in life you got to get your mental together. So if you're having a distress somewhere, and you can't always write it in your notebook, there you go on your blog. And so that's how it was with me on Facebook. But a lot of people took it a whole nother level. So I left. You know, it was like a Facebook diary because I was randomly out and I would post whatever. But now I got a blog and I can randomly post whatever and do whatever and not have to worry about all them voices. Now, as I'm spitting out all these words, that's what I'm doing. I'm not keeping any negative voices and all that extra comments and stuff like that in my head no more. I am literally fighting against this stuff. I'm like, I can feel your energy. You know, I am very sweet, but people think they can play me. I can feel your energy. Negative energy. I can feel that. And so I be playing around with them, but I can feel your negative energy and we ain't got no time for that. We're gonna keep on going. We got to go. You know, when you get older, when you hit about 24 years old, you a young adult, ain't nobody got no time for you. Because you paying bills just like them. And you like, you know what, baby, I ain't got no time for you. I'm paying bills, I'm taking care of kids, I'm taking care of myself. What you can do for us? Nothing. Then go ahead and sit your attitude over there. We got to go. And that's how I've been lately. And everybody like, man, what happened to her? What happened is I ain't playing with you. Now, this is a good topic. Don't allow people to get over you. So true. We all do it. We because we love. And sometimes you gotta it's okay to love, but it's not okay to let someone use you. And you gotta really get yourself up and believe in yourself. I am so nice, but I ain't that nice no more. I literally put away that in the past part because sometimes you can't let people belittle you. You know what I'm saying? Because they wouldn't want nobody to belittle them. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. Um, I'm serious about that. Don't let no one take advantage of you. If they love you, they will love you not to they love you enough not to take advantage of you. So, number 1, stop feeling so guilty. That's true. Stop feeling so guilty. Number 2, let your yes be yes and your no be no. That's true too. Strange is not good. No, it's not. If they're acting a little strange and you're aware of it, then we need to figure out why they're acting strange and what's going on. Because a lot of people, they have a hard time of really communicating, so they move strange. When it comes to studying people, you're going to study all day long. I can say, after going to counseling and coming up with this, I can study people. I'm able to now go to sleep because I can now pull them out of my brain real quick. They're out. So they can't mess with me anymore. That's good because I am not about to be all crazy like I was for anybody because I need my mental. Stick with your plan. If you had a plan and someone changes theirs, you stick with yours because you got to keep going. And even if they don't approve of what you're doing, you got to do what you do. Like I said the other day, so many people were saying that I need a manager. Why do I need a manager for my stuff? This is my stuff. You didn't sit next to me. I can understand if they had a plan. But if you didn't sit next to me all this time building this, and now I'm building the building, you want to come in. No. I will make that decision, but I am my own manager. That's not your name on there unless you pretend to be me. But at the end of the day, I'm okay. I don't need no one to tell me what to do because you weren't worried about me before. Once I started saying I'm going to get up on my feet my way, I don't need anyone to be praising that they helped me. So I'm strong on this. I'm going to get up on my feet my way because it's my stuff. I want to own it. I don't need no one praising, saying, I did this for you. I'm the one that got you in this. No, I got myself in this. No, I worked hard for this. No, this is mine. And that's how it is. Because sometimes in life, people will help you to help themselves. And so I am literally on a schedule. Acknowledge they came against you, so it's time to get up. Yeah, they turn their backs on you. It's time to get up now. There ain't no excuse. They don't even, if they can't tell you something that you need to know and they got you running around in circles, they wrong. And if they can't talk to you about it, that's their problem, not yours. Because you grown. You ain't no little kid. And I don't see stuff like I used to see it. Because when I started living on my own and really becoming independent, people don't realize it's cute, but it's not because I can see through you. When you independent, you independent. And nobody can play with you no more. Because you start to say, no, I've been out here doing all this. I don't need you doing all that. Is you going to help me? And not where it fits for you. Because a lot of people will help you in their free time. And sometimes in life, I feel like if you can go miles to support them, where are they for you? And they're so ungrateful. And they don't even recognize you. And they're completely okay with that. But I'm here to tell you that God's not okay with that. If you worked hard, He's going to reward you. He's not going to sit there and just not recognize you. No. And a lot of people, they think it's okay to walk off the throne and leave you unnoticed, and you're not supposed to have no voice on that. But it's not okay. Because they wouldn't want nobody doing that to them. Every time you think about how someone's treating you, you got to remember, would they let someone treat them like that? They only do what you allow. So you have to really watch out for that too. Get yourself some productive things to do, especially my non-workers. If you're not working, you can really set up something to where you feel like you're working. this is what I'm doing every day, even on the weekends. And I do have a job on the weekends. I only work the weekends. But this is what I do every day, though, because every day is different. But you could set up something to where it's like you're working, and you can be productive still, even though you're not working. I feel like in this, you still can do something, even if you feel like you can't. You can. Forgive yourself. When people try to get over you, sometimes you just let them and you're aware of what they're doing. But at some point, you got to say no. I didn't let a lot of friends go this year. I didn't let a lot of family members go. I didn't let a lot of people go because I can't have them doing that, because they stopped caring and I still care. When people stop on you, you have to keep going on them. When they stop at the red light and you keep going, you got to keep going. Now, don't get a ticket now, but if they stopped in your life somewhere, that's strange and it's wrong, and you got to keep going. And that's how it is in life, that people will stop, go with you, stop, go with you. But if they're stopping and going with you, they ain't with you. Because someone who really cares about you, they're going to make sure you're okay. They're not just going to talk to you when they see you. It's okay to take care of your family. But I just believe in this whole tribe thing. And I always had this different belief. And my belief is I take care of everybody. Everybody good. My family, my babies, everybody. Nobody's picking and choosing. We making sure everybody good. And that's just me. God says take care of your family, but also take care of the city, take care of all that. And I guess I'm a little bit kind-hearted woman to where I strongly believe is let's help each other. I like to take care of everybody. Always had been like that. I guess I'm just different. But in this, me loving to take care of people, I've been like that for a while. But now I'm starting to have some boundaries so that they won't get too excited and start using me and got me all stressed out and they're moved in my brain and they're doing too much. I'm starting to remove that immediately so that it's okay for me to help, but not in a way where it's hurting me. Just because you love and care for the person doesn't mean it's okay for them to take advantage of you. It's not okay. It's just what I just said. I'm starting to work on that, making sure that I get my schedule right to where I love everybody. I'm going to support them. I'm going to see them. I'm going to be there for them. But now I'm getting to the point where I'm making sure I'm taking care of myself, put my mask on as I'm taking care of these people. Because there's some certain people that I know that I have to put my mask on to make sure I can breathe, because they're so used to me taking care of them all the time that they can't move from me. And it's been like that for years, that I done took care of a lot of people and they just left. And so I have to put on my mask, and as they leave, I'm still breathing. And that's how you got to do them. Okay, bye, baby. I'll miss you, but I'll take care of myself. You got to, because it's time to get your mental right. They leaving. I don't want you no more. It's over. Okay, baby, I breathe. And let them go, because the mental health needs to be on the right track. I sincerely really care about the mental health, and that's all I talk about, because the brain, it needs to be right. I'm like a doctor, that's for the brains, and somebody who really does care about those brains and want to kind of discuss more about it, because it's a serious situation. Definitely, yes, I do talk about God, and because this is God's business. He was the one that kind of produced me into what I really love to do, and tested this situation. And so that's why he's telling me not to worry about anything. Go ahead and voice my opinions about how I feel about these brains. Keep your words close. Never back down. So again, every little video that I post, I didn't back down from it. I didn't delete them. I kept them up there. I kept up my blog. I kept up my stuff. And I just kept going. Whether anyone supported me or not, I really cared about the mental health. And it was something where even when I saw a lot of people saying that they were sad and depressed, I was going for those people and trying to help them, but they were so stubborn. And so I told myself, okay, in these brains, they done been hurt. So you got to be careful too, because they can hurt you. So I'm being careful in what I do, because my gifts and my talents is my gifts and my talents. I know that I can help cure those hearts and brains. I can really help them. And so if you know that you can cure hearts and brains, you're going to be talking about it. You're going to be coming up with different topics. You're going to set yourself up to where you need to be. And that's how it is. I'm setting myself up for success. Being challenged like this so quick. 8 weeks of college, 2 weeks of counseling. Poof, there it is in 2019. I became my own little brain person, to where I am traveling out in my life in this diary, but I'm also talking about brains. That's amazing to me. Emotions. Emotions is something that I really care about. Sometimes we get sad, sometimes we get happy. There's all types of things going on, and I really care about it. So if you really care about something, you will take the time to talk about it every day. And that's what I'm doing. I'm pretty much an online helper. And it's good for me because I'm not in no one's face. Definitely it's better for me. Some people are still coming to see me, and that's okay, but it's just so much better for me. Because I know for me, when I'm all in, their emotions get on me. Because I'm a person who loves to help people, but now I can help them in a healthy way. And YouTube is just the right place. I love it. And I even have something to share with you guys about the new change. And I want to say congratulations, Marquayla, the life speakers, where we help cure those hearts. Definitely, she's worked very hard in what she does. She cares. She's have her kids dancing. She has her family in there. And she, through it all though, from the dancing and the singing and all that, the girl really cares about you guys. And she really just wants you guys to know that although there's a lot of stuff going on in your life, take advantage of just following your dreams. Yeah, you might have to invest in it, but you got to keep going. Because while you're working, you could still work and do your very dream. I have proven fact that I am doing my very dream. I'm doing it online. I created my own online cards. I created my online business. And even though some people might have comments on it, but they did not help me, I got to keep going because I care about my business and they don't. That's the difference. Someone who cares about you, you know. Somebody who doesn't, you are aware. So I'm aware that a lot of people just don't care. And you know what? They not finna play with me. The brain tells me, just like they brain tell them. But see, people think because you're younger that they can play you. They can't play you. The brain tells you, just like they brain tell them. You ain't dumb, and you not born yesterday. You know what's going on. You gotta trust in the Lord and you, and trust in yourself sometimes. Listen to yourself sometimes, because a lot of people will tell you what's They want to tell you, but they not telling you the full story. You got to be careful out here. So, here is Marquayla, the light speaker. And she's just showing you that this is what she is at in YouTube, in the blog page, and how she is really excited to share these things with you guys. She's doing pretty good. So, congratulations. She's holding up her little balloon, and it's congratulations. Because she's came a long way in her life, and she really didn't get no support. When she got in college, she took herself there on bus. When she got in counseling, she took herself there. All those people that was talking, they didn't help her. They said they'll help her with driver license and all that stuff, but they was only available on their time. She's not playing with them no more, because she doesn't believe in that. She believes in let's help each other, stop the faking, stop the playing. If you want to help her, just like she will help you. But playing around and doing all that extra stuff, breaking promises, saying that you're going to give her something you don't, you doing too much. You wouldn't want nobody doing that to you, so why are you doing that to them? I'm just saying, people done had Marquayla, the light speaker, running around in circles, and she done with that. She's now on her new traveling route because they played too much. So now she realized that, okay, I waited for about 2 years to see what's going on. Ain't nobody got no answers. Everybody running, going, feeling, acting funny, strange, all that extra stuff. So Marquayla, the light speaker, made up her mind, okay, y'all go that way. And she finna travel in her life. And she is going to plot out some safety nets so that she can be safe in her life. And when she gets up off her feet, y'all will never play with her like that again. Because that's scary. You doing too much. Now, when you do too much to Marquayla, the light speaker, she a turtle. Okay? She don't move that much. She don't. But the only time she moves, if you playing too much. And some people just played with Marquayla, the light speaker, a little bit too much. And so now they went to the notch tops. And she said, okay, you doing too much. The only time Marquayla, the light speaker, get mad and angry is when people playing with her. Okay, when you see her get mad, oh, it's a reason. She don't just get mad out of the blue now. She is very kind-hearted. But if you doing too much, you'll see this another side you don't want to see. And she just straightforward. She ain't fake. She don't do all that extra cornbread stuff you got going. She just different. And she just gonna stay that way. While you want to be hot sauce and chicken heads and all that stuff, she's gonna be who she is. She done with that. She done holding her tongue. She live on her own. When she live on her own and she do on her own and she do all this, now after a while she ain't playing with you. It ain't funny. And she gonna look at you with them eyes. It ain't funny. Now, we got different doors here, okay? And the doors, this is a door. This is the new door. And I'm going to read it to you. In the new door, well, let's go to the old door. The closed down door. Okay? Here is the closed down door. It's closed. Marquayla closed down a door. And it was a door that she was in. And she was looking for love all in the wrong places. Definitely she closed down Facebook. You know, she's still, her page is still up, but the posting, she stopped posting on there. The pain, you know, because stuff is supposed to come without sorrows. And so it was building up some sorrows, and she was done with it. Scared to speak. She's done with that. She's tired of people trying to silence her because she's telling the truth. She's done with it. She's done. Doing things out of guilt. She's not doing that no more. She's done. She's not doing things out of guilt anymore. She's good. Being something she's not. No. She's tired of being something she's not. Putting all these faces. You know that ain't her. She gonna be who she is. And you go ahead and got that face and do all that, but this is who she is. And if you can't take her as she is, then goodbye. Now, allowing people to take advantage of her. She closed that door. No, you're not going to walk all over me because you wouldn't want nobody to walk all over you. Go ahead and sit down and stop playing with me. That's how it is. That's how it is in the schedule. Now, she's going into the new door. She's in there. Good job, Marquayla, the light speaker. She's in the door. Now that she's in the door, she has her notebooks, of course. She has her studies, of course. So now she got her YouTube traveling. She's got YouTube in her blog. She's got her traveling online diary. That's great. She's put in here, God said he will give you riches without no sorrows. And God did say he will never leave you nor forsake you as well. And so, she still goes to church on her own and not forced. And she voices her own opinion. So there's a lot of stuff that Marquayla, the light speaker, is working on. Definitely next, in a couple of months, she's going to be talking about young men, young women. She's going to be definitely changing up her topics. She's going to definitely make sure she's not dwelling, because she realized that some of these videos, it seemed like the pain in her was still there. And so now she's realizing now that she's pulled it out. She's done pulled it out. So now that she's done pulled this thing out, she's going to keep going in these diaries. She's going to now talk about different topics in the next couple of months. Definitely, she's getting there. She's getting there. She's doing really good. Proud of her because of the things that she's overcame. I am so proud of her because she not letting people just recognize the items and all that extra stuff. She's done came out of some things. And I am so proud of her and the woman that she's became. And of course, we're going to have our little music. And then, again, have the greatest day today because it's Friday. So in this, what sounds like Marquayla, the light speaker in this? I'm going to go with victory. I feel like she's just realizing that, you know what, it's time to keep going. We done waited for these people long enough, and they made up their decision, and they got their decision made with us. They made up their mind that it didn't include us, and they're definitely okay with living life without us. So we're going to keep going in our travels, and we're not going to sit on the ground any more longer. So if they're okay with just living life and not including us, then it's time to keep pushing it. So victory. The victory is this. Can anything ever separate us from Christ's love? Does it mean he no longer loves us if we have trouble or calamity or are persecuted or hungry or destitute or in danger or threatened with death? No, despite all these things overwhelming, victory is ours through Christ who loves us. Romans 8:35 and 37. Commit your actions to the Lord and your plans will succeed. Proverbs 16:3. So I'm committing my actions to the Lord. I am at justice. And I am telling Jesus Christ that, you know what? I done moved all these people. And I'm going to let them talk to you. I'm going to you. And I'm going to just go ahead and move on in my life. And make sure that I study all these things and share with people who literally needs the help. And then continue to live my life. I'm going to make sure that I continue to read you. I'm going to continue to live the right way, even though it's taking a long time. It's well worth it. It's better than sitting in here with sorrows. It's better than sitting in here with liars. It's better than that. When someone tells you they love you and they don't show it, it's time to move on. When people are just randomly you see it, it's time to randomly move over there. I don't like that. So my thing is, it's like, don't tell me what to do if you're not going to help. Move out my way. It's time for me to be focused. And that's what this is. It's me saying, it's time for me to be focused. Because God is a good, loving God. He is. So, thank you, Lord, for being here for us and guiding us through this path in this journey. God, continue to be with us during this hardship time. Secure us in our life, Lord. Send that security. Give us the victory. Give us the things that you promise us, Lord. Peace, understanding, wisdom, knowledge. All those things that I've been praying about and singing about. All this stuff that you brought into my life for comfort. You are the only one who knows that there's somebody out here singing and dancing and waiting for you, Lord, because you're the only one that brings that peace. You're the only one that brings what you promised us, Lord. And when everyone else is running around here doing extra saucing stuff, you're going to make sure you put some little sit down stuff going on for them. So as I move out of my sorrows. I see me getting better in this journalism. I see me bold before you, Lord. And me saying now, I am fighting financially for my life. I am fighting physically and mentally. My mental health is getting better because of you, oh Lord. Because every day I do this. Every day I'm making sure that I do this. And because of you, Lord, you gave me the ability to go ahead and follow my dreams. Thank you, Jesus, for allowing me to do this, even when I was afraid. But I knew I wanted to share all my business so I can tell people the truth, so they know the truth, because so many people will hold their stories, and they're not bold like this. They don't get on national camera and tell all their business. But now they got somebody getting on national camera and telling all their business, telling all of it. So they know all about her business, every diary, everything. They know it. Now, they don't know how deep is Doctor's secret. You only know that, Lord. But they know all the rest, Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. You know, you don't have to fit in. I'm telling you. It's just like, you got to watch this Emotion movie. It's really cool. These emotions had malfunctions and they wanted to go somewhere to change. And then they turned out to find they were just right the way they are. Pretty much they got something in common. That people try to push them away because they were different. But God called me. I mean, as I was reading this on my own, I was like, I guess I needed to be somewhere. And I kept saying this. I need to be somewhere. I see myself outside somewhere. I don't know. I just see myself somewhere. Like, I need to be there. Ever since I came up with this program, from the family dresses, from the family stuff that I created on my own, all this was investment. And ever since I started to realize that I needed to be somewhere, though. Something just kept tapping me like, come on, come on. And I'm like, where are we going? And so, as all these people were telling me, man, you should go on ahead and do your documentary. Stop playing. Go on ahead and go on the video. Go on ahead and create your own blog page. You get that blog page, you're able to go on ahead and type whenever you want. Like, you go on ahead and do that. It took me a while to get into this business. But I'm here now. And I'm here. Once you build something, never stop building. We are building bridges, not walls. Even though we're hurt, but if we're sitting on our stories or we're sitting on something that can help somebody, then what we really doing? I've been through so much, and you can read it. You can see it. You can hear it. But in this, did I make an excuse? No, I showed the results, and I told the truth. See, some people don't know how it is or feel to actually do something they said that they were going to do. Because people will let you down, even your blood. And see, I think it was harder for me because I was stuck on, man, I love both of them. So I didn't know what to do. I was lost. I was devastated. And I can see it in these YouTube channels on how devastated I was. It took me a while. Some of them, I'm like, why am I not getting over this thing? It's been over 2 years since the family been separated. What is going on? It's the pain of you just trying to wonder, why are they acting like that? But now, you're saying, I don't even care if they're acting like that. I'm going to go ahead and pick up my goals and dreams, and I'm going to keep going. And if they want to continue to act like that still, that's on them. But I'm going to follow my goals and dreams because I'm getting old. And when you start to realize you're getting old, you're too old to be playing around. You don't need to be up in no hospital because they clowning around. Do you really think you deserve to be in the hospital because somebody is clowning around with you? Do you think that you need to have suicidal thoughts because of a person can't hear you and they don't want to understand you? No, you don't need to bring no witnesses. You don't need to bring all that. You know what you need to bring? Live your life. Because if you won't waste your time yelling and screaming and hollering, for what? It ain't working. It ain't gonna never work because they didn't work. Non-workers that ain't working for you, they need to go on ahead and find something, pick something up and work for you. And I'm being real. They ain't really working for you. They not. They not. And they would sit there and try to put on a good stage. And you like, But in this, I said all of this to tell you, be strong and confident in what you do. Because Marquayla, the life speaker, I am so proud of her. And I am so proud of the woman that she's became. Because for me to say that, that's crazy. I tell all my business. I used to say I wanted to kill myself and I didn't like myself and I was angry at myself. You know why I was angry at myself? Because of people. I ain't got no sense, right? Trying to kill yourself over people. What's wrong with you? Now you up. Your life is good. They just didn't want you to see it because they were so jealous. And you seen that your life was good, so you playing with yourself. Your life is good because God gave you good for a reason. It might be hard to do good, but you ain't got to go looking for no man to love you. You ain't got to looking for nobody to love you. You can love yourself and you will be all right. In this, continue to be who you are, not what they wanted you to be. When God said he will never leave you nor forsake you, he meant that. When God said he put some riches, he gonna give you some riches without no sorrows, he meant that. When God said. Yeah, I talk about Jesus Christ a lot. And I'm known for a lot of things. A lot of people see me for a lot of things. I am a sinner that reads the Bible. Yes, I am a sinner. I am a sinner. I done sinned. We all did. Ain't nobody perfect. So I'm going to say I am a sinner. A lot of people will look at me and say, man, oh, so the devil baby sitting over here trying to talk about some Jesus. She don't know what she talking about. And she already, all that other stuff. No, you can call me whatever you want. I know one thing is, yes, Jesus done put me in some water and put me in some, he put that oil in there. And sometimes I need to be dipped right back in. But Jesus done put me in there. And he made sure that I was okay. So if God made sure that I was okay. I know that he's going to make sure that anybody that watches this video is okay. Because my thing is, look at my face right now. I ain't trying to be funny, but I am black. And I'm young. And I'm 24 years old. And I don't know what black person, and I'm not trying to be funny, that cares about emotions. Because most of them don't. They really don't. They tell you, suck it up and move on. That's how they do it. They do. And me, I care about emotions. I'm just a different black person. And so, I'm just being 100. I don't know what black person get on there talking about all this emotion stuff and all that stuff. And that's why they don't go to counseling. They don't get that help, that emotions that they need. And it's not black people. It's just in general. A lot of people don't want to go to counseling. And so I decided to be my own little, let them sit at home and hear something. I want to help them because they need help. And if they don't want to go to counseling, but they be listening to music and they be online somewhere, use your brain. They can listen to you and you might help them. So that's where I'm at in Marquayla the Light Speaker. It's something to where I'm freely sharing something to help somebody else. Because I want them to know that I do care about their emotions. Besides, how old am I? Let me repeat that. 24 years old. And who am I? A single mother. A single mother actually getting up on here talking about she care about you. You would think she'd be in her room crying. Nah, she in here talking about life. She in here talking about life. I mean, this girl is hitting records here. She is hitting records. Like, she's going back to old school stuff. She's hitting the truth. She's the one that's just going to just go ahead and talk her mouth away in levels where she's hitting the truth. She's telling people what they need to hear. And what they need to hear is that they belong on this earth and someone loves them, and your sin has no power, and you can get back up from the drugs, the alcohol, the sex, all that stuff that you're doing. You can still make it in your life. From you feeling like you're less than, you can be more than what they said you are. You are strong. You are better. And don't ever let nobody tell you differently. Yeah, I'm serious, because no one told me this. People just noticed my sin and some of them started really being there for me after they saw my sin. That too. People will be there after they see your mistake. But no. Stand firm. Surround yourself. Try your best to surround yourself around people that don't care if you're doing horrible. Because a lot of them leave you when they see you doing horrible too. No. Remain with the people who remain with you. Oh, that's a good quote. I need to write that down. But yeah, remain with the people who remain with you. Because if they remain with you and they never change, man, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. It doesn't matter what happened to you. It does matter that you're sitting on your dreams. You hear me? It matters. Get up. Get up. We gotta get up. We gotta get these. We the next generation, baby. We gotta get up. We got to get this stuff going. We got to get what we're doing because our old generation's dying off. It's time for us to get up and do what we need to do so that we're gonna be strong out here. Cause we young. We young. And it's time to live our lives. Thank you for watching Marquayla the Light Speaker, where we help cure those hearts. Have a very blessed and great day.